Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of The Rockiest Place on Earth. Oh wait, we're not on Earth, we're on Mars. The rockiest place on Mars. I think that's why they called it Rock. Rock. Whatever you would like to call it. I thank you guys for all coming to check out the video today, and of course, subscribe, like, and check out the other videos. There's a lot of great information and top tips that I put in them to definitely help people try to get the best out of their time. This game, if you haven't noticed, it does take up a bit of your time. It is not a get on, play for 10 minutes, and you've mastered it all type of a game. So, a little bit of updates and a little bit of notifications. We are waiting on an update, a patch, fix all, hopefully make for better situation. Now, with that, we have a lot to do with wiring. And I wanted to talk about that in case there are some people that don't know. And hello and thank you guys for coming to check it out. I see we have Chief here, Sean, Larry. We got a whole party going on already. So, if you have not noticed, the patch has not dropped yet. We're still waiting on it. We tried yesterday to work with our pump to make some progress over here, and because of a lot of crashes, we're not able to do that. Now, one of the things that I did not know when I tried to do this setup yesterday is that the piping and everything, I guess, doesn't work, especially when you attach it to a tank. And I just wanted mine to go to a tank. Now, last night, I apologize for all those that were on server 12. I crashed the server a lot of times. And the whole purpose that the whole reason, and I guess purpose I did that is because I wanted my machine back to at least create some oxygen. And so I did crash it a lot, but if we look, I have it just crafting oxygen right in its own inventory again. I disconnected the pipe work. I know, it was a little bit of a complicated process, but it worked. And I was able to disconnect it. I did crash the server constantly. And yeah, I apologize for those that were trying to play last night. I felt bad. I waited till it was much later in the evening to get back on and fix it when I didn't see anyone on the server. So I do apologize for those that were on a little bit earlier and it kept crashing, and maybe after that I could have caused all that just with that one thing. So definitely want to do a little shout out to Larry there. Sounds like he jammed up his knee yesterday. Sorry to hear about that. Take yourself some ibuprofen, some Aleve, whatever you need to help there. Or, vodka. That could work as well. Whatever works. So, good news. We have oxygen, and it is crafting. Yeah, I know. Black Rabbit was on, and I crashed the server, and then I just left, and I didn't come back until it was much later when I didn't see Black Rabbit on. Now, you may have remembered, and just FYI, I'm getting a bit of extra choppiness today for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly. Give me 1 second to check it out here. I'm kind of trying to do a little troubleshooting and see what might be causing this choppiness. Because we don't want choppiness. We want really good flowing videos here. I'm not saying they're going to be excellent, but we are using extra power. Alright, looks like we need to turn off a couple things. Looks like maybe some updates are happening behind the scenes. So let's try, just real quick, I'm going to shut a couple things down. I have a few extras. Yep, the oxygen works, which is great. I'm glad to be able to have it available and just be able to get it. Ibuprofen and the cold packs, yes, will help you out very much there, Larry. That's what it's all about. Whatever can get it to be better. So, I'm thinking I need to Leave that. We'll see if that'll help clear it out a little bit. I'm definitely just getting a bit of extra lag, I'd say, for some reason. I don't know if it's because of server stuff or what, but I hate seeing it choppy. So I'm gonna real quick just do one other thing that I was working on. I'm gonna try to save it. And hopefully we can come back to it some other time. Because I don't want it to be choppy for you guys. I want it to look good. We'll see if that will save in a timely manner. Alright, it did. Hopefully that'll clear it up. I'm seeing better frames already. I'm thinking that was what was holding us up, giving us a little bit of complications. Other than that, I think we're all good. So, I apologize for that. I didn't expect it, but it could just be a little bit of the game today too for some reason. I don't know. But they are working on the patch. Now, they did apologize, and I wanted to actually show this to you guys so you could actually see it for yourselves. We're definitely trying to keep everyone updated and the communication going between everyone so they can see what is actually happening with the game. You know, I think it's a little important just so you can be aware of it. So I'm going to pull it up here for you all to see. So here it is, week 3. There's slight delay on the patch, which was supposed to happen last week, which then was going to happen during the weekend, which now is happening maybe by this weekend? We'll hope. So, as you can see here, it says a bit busy for us currently as we're working hard on the next patch. We wanted to thank you again for your patience, waiting for it. As said, this patch is the biggest one since release, which is good. We want that. We need big updates. Changes to happen for everyone's sake. And we really want it to be stable. We thought we could release it last Monday, but additional delays have happened. Now, here is kind of what I understand as one of the biggest delays. And I did not really think this would be an issue. But they're saying this is how they originally were going to have their chat box to look like, but they thought that people would not be aware that they could scroll up and down on the chat. So they added in the chat scroll bar, so you could scroll kind of easier or notice that it's scrollable. And I guess that's adding a lot of extra work. I'm not sure why exactly, but I can understand it, and we want that to work well. You know, chat was one of the things that I'm not sure what they were really thinking about when they first released this. I'm watching it like a hawk, so if I see anything new, I'll post it to your Discord or comment on your last stream. Is that okay, Kevin? Yes, please. You know, I sometimes keep kind of weird schedules for everything. Last night I was up really late trying to shoot a new video that I have an idea for and work on it. And then I went ahead and was working on some fiberglass stuff for my pond as well. Well, actually, in reverse order. I tried to play Rokh and the server was crashing. I tried to play Ark. The server was crashing because of updates that they've done there that are not quite matching well. So I can understand why Rokh developers want to make sure it's going to all work well, because Ark has done poorly at that. And I think they've tried to learn from those situations. So because of all that, I went to fiberglass on my pond that I'm building for my stingrays. And then after I got done, I came back and Black Rabbit finally was offline. And I couldn't crash the server on him. I could only crash it on myself. And I got on and I crashed it one time and made everything work. So everything is now working good for the auction, but we're still waiting on the update. So it does say that the salvage system will be back. But as I said, I'm also working on another special video. So stay tuned. Hopefully it'll be out soon. I'm just deciding if I like it or not. This patch will also reintegrate the salvage system into the game, as well as resolving a lot of bugs and crashes related to the crowbar, which was good. because we are having crashes just for trying to pick up things all the time. The main ones, of course, are related to wiring, piping, and still every now and again it seems like I'm getting a crash when I open and close too many storage boxes too quickly because I'm not sure where everything is. And hopefully they're going to work on some menu help, which would be great. And hello, Nathan, welcome. All right, but that's the gist of the updates. Hopefully everything will be working. They did say salvage also allows you to update your socketed workbenches by replacing parts and components by better ones made for better resources. Now, I was just actually having a small conversation here with someone else about this, and I was thinking, it would be great if they actually thought about kind of upgrading your stuff versus just destroying your stuff. And shame on me, maybe, or maybe I just am thinking crazy, but I honestly did not think that they would do that. I figured that that would be kind of something they would work on later, but it looks like they are going to have it so you can upgrade your stuff that you've already built. At least that's what I understand from this. So hopefully we'll see that. I would like to see it, and all these things look exciting. I'm excited to see the updates and changes. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to go over them as much as I can, but we do have the information here. I'm going to just grab this link if you guys would like to look at it. I'll throw it in chat, and then you guys can go ahead and pull it up. This is in the YouTube chat, so I know that you guys can see just a lot of it on the video too, but I have it in the video chat there. Let me go back to game capture. Here we go. So I do have that available. It's on their Steam news page, week 3. All right. Now today, besides dying from oxygen, which we don't really want to do, if we can help ourselves, this looks like it might be a bigger problem than I thought. A top tip for the day: if you're going over changes and updates to servers, try to be careful about your oxygen. And we do have a bunch of oxygen upstairs. My question is, why am I not dying? Does anyone know? Okay, that is another great thing that I wanted to bring up, actually. Are we dying? Are we getting kicked? Kind of confused. It seems like I have unlimited 0 oxygen. So, a top tip and some information about the distress beacon. If you do... Oh, now we're suffocating. Okay, finally decided we're suffocating. We got oxygen. What? Did we die instantly? It wasn't even giving us the hard breaths. I was thinking we're fine. We're doing great. Ugh. So here's the problem. I had all this stuff on my body, and see my body? It's underneath the building. So you could guess what that means. We need to tear up tiles just to get to my body. So the top tip is this: the distress beacon only works once. I was kind of hoping it was a glitch just so I would never have to get oxygen again, just for fun. But the distress beacon, it only works once. If I do not come over here and hit use, it will not spawn me off of the distress beacon next time. So if you do die, make sure to come over and click your distress beacon. You need to do that. It is exactly like you need to do in Conan, where on the beds you had to click each and every time on your bed to spawn off of your bed. And you have to specifically pick that point. You cannot just select any point you want to spawn off of. Okay? So make sure you're aware of that. Make sure you go on And if you have a distress beacon, you click on it. And if you die, click on it again. Do we have a crowbar? Another top tip. If you die underneath your base, it's helpful if you have a crowbar ready to be able to help you reclaim your stuff. I'm sad that I do not have a crowbar. Really? Dang. Your house is built on a graveyard. That is always a good omen. Remember. Yeah. I figured I had a crowbar, but I do not have a crowbar. And we had a lot of materials there. So, we need to make a crowbar. Can we make it even out of this? Yes. Okay, 2 spikes and a medium rod. Alright. Hammer. We need 2 spikes and a medium rod. This is funny. This is not what I expected for the video today so far. I have other things in plan. I really do. Some pretty amazing things. At least, well, I think. Alright. Let's try to get this taken care of. And then we'll get back to it. Hopefully. I need my stuff. There was a lot of stuff down there if you guys didn't notice. And I kind of want it. 2 spikes. And the rod. Give me crowbar. Now, the better question is, will we crash the server just trying to recover our stuff? I think not, but it could happen. So, how many tiles am I under? 1, 2, 2? 2 tiles. Okay, 2 tiles over. Let's go to the 3rd tile. Pick up. Aha. Oh, we can open it right there. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Take all. Uh-oh. Thinking. Warning. Problems. Alright. You know, another top tip for you. If you have bodies, make sure to hide them in the floor so you don't have to worry about them. Just make sure to put your tiles over the top. You can hide as many bodies as you want in your base. Just go ahead and, you know, keep them sealed under your floor. The walls are a little thinner. They don't work as well. The body probably stick out. So, alright. The whole reason I wanted my body back is because I have a whole lot of tools and a whole lot of materials on me. And the main thing that I have on me that we want to play with, and the main trouble we're having now, is the one we've always had. It's this power stuff up here. You see right now, we're a little low. Like a cat, bury your shame. Jeff Dahmer would agree, yeah. So, we want to build more power. We need more power, especially over here. We just made the roll bender yesterday, and we're short by just a little bit. Okay, a lot. We're short by a lot of power. So, I worked yesterday while I was online, crashing the server, and I apologize again. And I made copper rod. I made a bunch of stuff. Now I just gotta remember where I put it all. Let me find it. Here's some copper insulators. Do I have too much weight? No, we're not too bad. I'm not sure if we've crashed the server. It kind of feels like it, but sometimes we just have those little slow moments. Alright, here's some space. Let's put some materials away. This we can get rid of. Probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we'll get rid of it. We'll put that in there. Just trying to clean up some space here, because we're getting a little bit overweight. Alright, get rid of that too. We have way too many tools on us. Way too much. But now we have multiple crowbars, so we could get rid of one of those too. And this one. Alright. I apologize. I kind of wish I would have gotten on earlier, I guess, to do some spring cleaning. So look at all this wire I made yesterday. And now I gotta find the other part. I made some other parts because we need solar panels. Ooh, we might want that. Eventually, we'll probably want that in our inventory. Cobalt, copper. Actually, the copper is going to be a good useful item. You just crashed? I seem to be holding in here okay. So it might have just been a game crash for you. Where is my materials that I made? I know I made them. They're going to be in the last box, of course. Did I select the right box? Am I selecting too many boxes too fast? Okay. Come on. I have items somewhere. Maybe they're here. So here's the 2 insulators. And here, oh, come on, be nice. Above the charger. Iron, copper coils. If you can't get the idea, we're trying to make some more solar panels. And it might have been, I guess, above there, but I don't think so. Thought I made a bunch of small sheets. Or they're in the press still, maybe. I'm just going crazy, I think. Because I swear I made like 30 or 40 of them last night. Unless it backed up and it crashed and it didn't accept that I did that work. Let's double check one more time. I think this just had a couple items in it. Yep. Alright. Do we even have enough power to power this fine machine? We don't. Okay, but I have 5 sheets. I swear I had at least 30 of them. I apologize, guys. I'm sure I did. I just want to look through one last time because I swear I'm going crazy right now. Unless they're in my inventory. They are not. I made a bunch. Not there. Not there. Problem is, I have quite a bit of storage space, but I'm still maxing it out every now and again. And when I do that, everything gets mixed up and messed up and put into places where I didn't really plan for it to go. I wanted it to be a bit more organized, and that's not happening. So, another top tip for the day. Make more storage than you'd ever think as well, because you're gonna need it really quickly. So it does not look like I have my sheets, which is a bummer. I swear I made a bunch of copper sheets. Did someone make a shopping trip to their local Kevmart? It is possible, but not likely. I just swear I had like 30 copper sheets. At least. Because I wanted to go crazy and make a whole bunch. Now, unfortunately, our machine is not working at the moment. So that's just a little bit of extra copper that would have been there. Now, we could wait till day, but I don't really want to wait till daytime for all of that. So we're going to get going at least. I need to get probably some more tools on me, of course. We need the welder. We have the rivet gun. So let's try to find our welder now. Remove 1. I was able to get 59 watts of power from each solar panel this time. Nice. Did you just take them out of your press? I took some out of my press just now, but not all the ones that I was thinking I had. I'm just not sure where exactly they went to. I mean, they are not the hardest item to make or to deal with, but it would have been nice to have them, and I swear I had them. I'm 99% sure that I made them. There's a rivet gun we need. The utility knife we'll probably need. And do we have the welder already? Yes, we do. Okay. Sorry about that. We can get back on track. Good golly. It's just a shame because I swear yesterday I spent quite a bit of time. I made copper insulators, and I swear I made more, but whatever. And then I made at least 30, almost 40 sheets because I wanted just to get things going as quick as possible. And that changed quickly. So, until we get power, we are going to go in here and make our small sheets. And we'll probably just make 15 of them, I guess, per hammer. Whatever we can make. At least we have this backup that is not powered. We don't have to worry about it. At the moment, at least. Alright, small sheets. You know, I want to make a bunch more solar panels, but in some other ways, I think that we're just going to have to probably keep making solar panels as we need them. It's definitely a fast requirement for everything. You know, at night like this, it is brutal to be able to craft and do everything. You know, we're just getting over nighttime. It should be coming up to day soon. So hopefully we'll have enough power. That looks pretty disturbing, having our old body underneath the floor. It really is actually disturbing. Let's get some power here. Whoop. Man, I'm still getting that choppiness for some reason. Why are you not playing nice with me? It could be an issue with something else, but let me just double check again. What's going on? So what I usually do, just to double check and make sure, you know, streaming does take up a bit of computer power, but there are other things that also affect it. Let me see. Aha, I figured it out. For some reason, I had selected to record at the same time as stream. I think that was previous, though, that I've been recording for a long while or something. So I apologize that. That's definitely what was doing it. Look at how smooth we are now. Oh, you guys should all go back and delete that first 20 minutes. It looked ugly. So I apologize. Now we're smooth. See? Now we're moving. This is what we want. There we go. Okay. So we're not quite up to power yet. We should be getting to power anytime soon. Even that system, this system only has the pump and that running off of it, and it doesn't even have enough power. So we need lots. What do you use to record with? I use OBS. That's what I use. So let's go ahead and check out our panels we made. We should be able to go in now to our utility knife and craft our small insulators. Now this looks like it's already set up. There's copper sheets. Maybe that's where they are. Maybe they're hiding in here. What the heck? Were those copper or iron? Hold on. There's 30 copper sheets now. Okay, maybe that's where they were hiding. Maybe I was in the process, like Larry likes to say, I was working on something, and all of a sudden something caught my eye, and I got all excited, and possibly distracted. How many panels do you want to make, Kev? 20? My goal today would be, do you like it? Would you recommend it? It's a free program, if I remember. Yes, OBS is a free program. I would recommend it. It works well. You have to spend a good amount of time tweaking with your settings and trying to set up everything. It does take a bit for that. But other than that, it works rather well. So I would highly recommend it. Alright, so let's get back to going here. We are going to make these insulators. You know, even if I don't make 20 panels, I think we just need a good 3 or 4 more for this system, a couple more for this system, and a few more for that system. So if we can make 10, I think we'll be set up better for at least the moment. We're gonna have to go back through later on and do more, but for now it would make it so we can at least get machines going, hopefully better, longer. Come on, how heavy? Oh, we're already overweight. Oh, we already have a bunch of iron in there. I was hoping that toolbox was semi-empty. Drop kit Discord to see if it changes. Yeah, I think we're fine now. I'm back to 45 to 50 frames, which for this game is pretty dang acceptable. Anything below that is not the greatest. Anything above that would be awesome, and I should be able to run it at awesome, but it's a brand new game. We're just working at a slow snail's pace today. We might just stay overweight all day, and then we could not go out and find too many problems. Lighting? Yeah, I do like lighting. Lighting is a good idea. 1500. There we go. That'll help with our weight problem. If we don't crash the server. Alright, let's check weight real quick. You're still really pretty heavy. Okay. These are crafting up. We got a few more to go. Let's check in on our solar panels and see what we actually need. I know, it seems like we made these things so often, but at the same time, they're kind of a little bit funky. Alright, we have a bunch of wire. I tried to make a ton of it, and we only have a couple insulators so far. Where are other insulators? Are they crafting? They're down there. Okay, so we can only make 2 to start off with. I hate this stuff does not stack. So 2. And as you all know, 2 will only give us 1 solar panel array, sheet, plate, whatever thing you want to call it. Where's the wire? Here it is. I was hopeful to have enough materials that I could make, 40 or 50 solar plates, but that's probably not going to happen too good. Got my beacon. Nice, glad to hear it. Alright, so we got a couple panels crafting up here. As soon as this done, we'll craft some more. I think we are going to need... We have 15 sheets, so we're not horrible there. I'm thinking if we can make some more small sheets, though, the more the merrier. Let's just go till we break this thing. And then we'll repair it and break it some more. I don't think it'll quite make that many. I'll be lucky if we get 10 out of it. Now, I do appreciate you guys coming over, checking out everything, commenting. I appreciate that I even have the availability to help you guys every now and again. If you guys do build on server 12, by all means, come over and use the tools as they are available. Hopefully our oxygen creator will keep going like crazy. It is working. Oh, now it's not working. I think it's not working because it lost power for a little bit of time. So hopefully we can get that figured out. That's the goal. Get more power over here that will then keep this machine working 24 hours a day, because we need it working constantly. We might run out of room for solar panels, but we'll add a 3rd row. That's definitely a need more than anything else, is to keep that machine running. That's for 10 plates. Yeah, 10 medium rods, 20 solar panels. Yeah, I know I need the medium rods, and I'm hopeful that this machine... Oh, it's just not quite up to power yet. It's just suffering. Now, I do know there are some things that are better than the panels. I mean, the gains are, there are some that are a bit. I mean, we could gain like 10 more power, which could ultimately, yes, after each, one give us some benefits. Yeah, I'm not too terribly worried about it. You know, I would just rather keep expanding for the moment. We'll deal with it as we get there. I, you know, I'm not too terribly worried. In some ways, yes, I would like to, of course, make it as effective as possible, but also I just want to get, you know, this stuff crafted up, and hopefully it'll work out well and it'll do the job we need it to do. So we have 30 wire left. Let's try now. We have the solar panels. We have our copper sheets. Hopefully we have a bunch of insulators. Hopefully. There we are. Craft. So that'll give us 10 more, which is great. I'm okay with the whole roof being full of solar panels. I like the look of the solar panels. I think they're cool. In real life, it's kind of funny. People are complaining about the looks of solar panels, saying that they're ugly and they would never ever put them on their house and that they're just the most horrible thing ever. If solar panels really work as good as a lot of people say they work, like, I'd be happy as heck to have them myself. I wouldn't worry about them being supposedly the most horrible, ugly thing. They save power, they actually shade and protect kind of your roof at the same point. Let's just, you know, keep them going and enjoy them. Alright, so we're going to go back to our solar plates. We need the medium sheets. We only have a couple. We, as always, need more medium sheets. I might have crafted some. We need medium rods. I was hopeful the press would be working by now. Oh, it's so close. Why are you not working at full power? Are you drawing too much? It is charging pretty well. Yeah, the supposed free power though is definitely kind of a little bit of a issue. Everything looks like it's working fine. I'm just checking to see if we have any problems. Energy 549. Okay. You know what I'm really thinking? Thinking about a tile in here. It is risky, but I'm thinking about removing that tile and turning this machine off. This machine consumes a fair amount of power, and I'm thinking we just break our connection and we'll put it back when we get there. Now this is risky, as I said originally. We definitely could crash the server, so I apologize if we could even reach that tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 5th one over is what we're gonna have to go outside and do. Hold please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick up. Alright, now pick up. Alright, server, do not crash. That's also the next top tip for the day. Man, we're going over top tips like crazy. If you are picking up tiles, or you want to need to repair wiring, just try to pick up the tile. I would say half the time you'll be okay, and you will not crash the server. The other half the time, you will crash the server and have troubles. Alright, this machine should now have power going down, and these machines should have all the power they need in the world. It's about time, because we need it. We need to go. We need to craft. We've got lots to do. So, medium sheets. Let's craft 15 or 20. Let's craft 20. We're trying to go crazy here. Where's our copper? Here's our copper. We're gonna need more copper, it looks like. Why don't you like us? Come on, like us. You like us. Yes. Now we're talking. 20 copper sheets. We are also needing to repair some more tools here. Where we are listed as one of the best countries for solar power. Heck yeah, you are. It is amazing over there. It's bright and sunny. In Utah, where I'm at, it's pretty darn good. There are a lot of people that are switching over to it and constantly, doing the systems. I, you know, I run a lot of pumps with my aquariums, and it is expensive. I am one of the top 100 users in my neighborhood of power. I used to get notifications each and every month telling me all the time that I was like the top 2 or 3rd person using power in the neighborhood, which I believe it. But I also had to wonder, what is the other person who's number 1? What the heck are they doing? Are they growing something in their basement? Or, what's going on in their lives that's making them use more power than me? Because I'm using quite a bit. But now they don't really tell you which number you are, they just tell you that you're using way more than most of your neighbors, which I do. And solar would be nice, but it's expensive. Alright, see how fast that was? That's brilliant. I love you, machine. Alright, we need more copper. I don't remember if we had more. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, but I don't know. Did anyone see copper? Look at all the cobalt we have. We kind of were crazy for cobalt, and now we have all the cobalt we ever needed. We could try a cobalt. Nah, I don't think cobalt would work very well. We do have a little bit of gold. We could throw that in there. Now, I did read, just so you guys are, well, I don't have it up. I did look the other day, as I was kind of looking around online. I like to try to keep up on everything as much as possible. I did see a page listing different materials to build solar panels out of and kind of what people got out of them. Now, yes, there was some better availability than what we have, but I just have copper and other materials so close. And yes, we have a lot of other materials close too, but for now it's working for me. And maybe someday later on down the road, we'll make it even better. Try quartz. Yeah, I mean, I have never seen silver. I've heard some people talking about this silver material, and I am just not aware of where or what it is. So, I'm not sure if we craft it, or if we just harvest it, or what. But, for now, we're going to go with copper, and I'm kind of okay with it. Yes, I do want to play with some nicer, better stuff later on. But if we can get the tool that can kind of reclaim our materials, we'll get going. Also get a rebate if you feed back into the grid. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. We caused a problem. We caused a big problem. Ugh, I thought we had more weight. We're still a bit below. Come on. Okay, let me show you another trick that I learned the other day with the wrench. If you're overweight, you can actually take a little bit of material and drag it and drop it into the wrench. Say like 200 iron, and you can put it in there. Okay, now I can take it and I can drop it, and I can get rid of it. Did you guys see that? I know, that's amazing. I was playing around with it yesterday thinking how I could make it work, and with the wrench you can make that work. So you can drop just a few items. You hold shift and drag the item over. So click your wrench, hold shift, drag your item. It'll allow you to select how much you want to do, and then go ahead and drop it from there. For some reason you can put the iron in that slot. Now I haven't really tried it with anything else, but it works. I know, sneaky. We actually accomplished something. Even if you just came to watch the video today for that, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? I know. I was kind of impressed with myself. That's just one. We don't want one. We need plenty. Give us 15. There we go. 15. Oh, we can't do 15? How about 10? There we go. Alright, let's try to lower our weight a little bit. And we'll go back and harvest some more. Kind of thinking of just putting some of these materials in here because we're not using them right now, and they're just adding to our weight. So let's dump some of them. Ooh, solar plates, solar insulators. I do want to kind of keep the insulators on me. I'd like to turn them more into more solar plates. We got the welder done now. Let's go back and fix it. Did I actually mess myself up here? I was thinking we need to do this, but we also need to do the other. So much stuff to do. Oh, remove that. I think we had 2. So let's do 2 plates and insulators. Oh, we have 5. Never mind. 5. 5. Remove. 5 sheets. Alright, now do we have our wires still on us? Or did we put it away? Nope. We're gonna do it. I have the feeling we will make more progress today. We will have more power. And we won't just break everything. Now, this is a good idea here. I kind of think this is a great idea for now. While there is still an issue, there's not actually Willie Marsh. There is not a market for stingrays in Utah at all, actually. This market for stingrays pretty much goes from about Chicago area or Illinois all the way down to Nashville, all the way up to New York, to Ohio, Iowa, all the kind of like middle to eastern United States is where the stingray market is. So I ship 100% to 90% of my stingrays. Every now and again I'll get one random person that I know that can get one here, but other than that I ship them all. So it's not something that is common here at all. They definitely are not. Alright, here we go. It says we can still craft more. Okay, give us more. We'd like more. There we go. Now we're talking. So, how much do you think we could make? Did we put stuff away for nothing? It almost feels like it. Grab our panels back. And I don't think we need our sheets anymore. Let's just grab this stuff. I was thinking of going and get more materials, but we might be to the point where we could actually just, craft some panels. It's kind of a novel idea. Let's see how many sheets we have. So we have of this large or medium copper sheets, we have 20. And then of the rod, we have 11 plus a couple more. Now how many solar panels do we have? We have 5 and 2 and 10. Okay. So let's try to do 5. Because we can do 5 in there, no problem. And then we can do, whoops, solar. We can do another 5 like this. Now we can go our sheet and grab that. And our rod. I like the search bars. I've always liked the search bars like this. So I am glad that they have it in here. It does make it a little bit easier for just the one type items like this. But when you have like 4 wires in there and you have to put it once and then it resets and then you have to type it in again, it kind of makes it a lot more challenging. So okay, solar plate is complete. You know what I just noticed? I don't know if this was here before. Did anyone notice this says medium solar plate? Did anyone else notice that? I have not been aware that this is a medium solar plate. I am guessing that further down the line, we are going to find a large solar plate. Would you suspect the same? Ugh. I couldn't say that 10 times fast if I wanted to this morning, obviously. I would guess that we are going to later on have a large solar plate that will produce more power and, you know, just probably be a third solar panel maybe. That would be my guess. I'm kind of curious to see that. Let's try to make a couple more here. I think we have enough to do double. Yep, 2 there. Solar, 2 there. Alright, now can we go our medium rod? And we got a lot in our inventory. The medium plate. Whoa, Larry says my logic seems sound. You must be taking a lot of extra medicine today, Larry, if you're saying I'm sounding sound. Usually you're going, stay away from the shiny items. Stay away. Stay on task. Alright, we got 3 more panels. Let's go up and just place some of these. There's our group of 5. Alright, I'm not sure how much more we're going to need over here. It looks like just a little bit. So maybe we're talking the couple solar panels. I want this machine to go for a good while. So I definitely want to fill up at least these 2 spaces and probably add a little bit more. We'll see though. That'll give us a little power there. We'll try to add, you know, I kind of like it when you do it like this. And that'll give us plenty of room if we want to do our next solar grid system. So let's just do it like this. Alright, we'll save 1 more for over here again. Now, my next question is, do I do this one like this? Or do I just do a 3rd row? I think I'm going to need a 4th row eventually. I'm just thinking. I could put a tile down here. It shouldn't be tied in to that system because there's no joining wire. So I might just add a couple in here and go across. I want to have access to this machine until obviously everything is working perfectly there. Decisions. What have we got? We got 4, 8. Man, we're adding quite a bit of power here. My rad's at 6. Hopefully it's at 6.6. Well, definitely take a radiation pill. You might want to leave the area you're in. If you're in an area that has rads at 66, leave the area. Sometimes it's the area. Definitely try to build your roof out of lead. And then just take a rad pill every now and again. Alright, we're going to go like that. I'm just thinking we liked that because I want that facing out. But then the next couple rows we could do it facing in. Alright, hopefully that will keep our machine powered for a long time. Let's see how much power that's giving it. Only 387, so it's still kind of a smaller grid. We're getting night though. Night is the best time to see exactly what your solar system can put out for power. 430. We're definitely going to need more, as always. Alright. We had, if I remember right, 3 more panels. It's kind of a weird number. 3. Oop. Let's see. Where is it? Solar panel. The rod. And all the way down to the bottom, the copper plate. Well, at least we got 1 more crafted. So yeah, hopefully that'll reduce it for you there, Nathan. I mean, that's the, main thing that you're going to do is work on copper on top, or lead on top of your base, and taking the radiation pills. There's not really too much else you can do for it at some points. Alright, everything is still working for the moment. I really want this machine to keep producing, constantly. Oop, that's right, we need to turn it on. Let's go and check. I cannot remember. It does take 100 power, so it does take a little bit. Put this on infinity and start crafting again. Grab that oxygen because we're going to need it. Hopefully, between the pump and that, even though the pump's not doing anything, we could pick up the pump. But I want to just leave it there for the moment. So hopefully for now that will keep crafting. We'll add a couple more solar panels in there. We'll finish out a bit more of the row here because we want our roll bender to work. And it was working just about, and then we added 4 panels, so it should be really close now. So let's get back to Solar Mania. You're making argon? I don't want to make argon, that's for sure. Cancel. Oxygen. So does it say argon? Argon. Okay, we got some argon. We might need that for something. I don't know. I mean, what we really need to do is figure out how to make helium. And then we could have a helium voice. Is there helium anywhere? No? Dang it. Helium would be awesome. We could talk all funny for the whole entire episode. That is what we really need, is helium. So if anyone knows how to get helium, let me know. We'll make a lot of it, and then we'll have the greatest episode ever. We'll break the internet. Seriously. You think I'm joking? I'm not joking. I'm serious. I'm really serious. Alright. Let's just keep going here. I think we only had... Oh, I got quite a few actually. 15? We can't really do 15. We need to do an even number. If we can make another 7 solar panels, that's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. Okay, fine. You're gonna talk me crazy? Let's do it then. 16. Okay, 16. That'll leave 1 extra. I know, we're just going and going and going. We're gonna run out of power eventually. It seems like the extra, you know, cutting this system off is charging up our batteries a little bit faster. No, yeah, the rad pills are this. The rad shield, that's a pill. That's my daily drug. That helps you reduce your radiation. So you can just take one, and then wait for your alert status. You'll see in your alert status it'll start clicking down. Wait till it clicks out and it uses that whole entire pill before you use another one. Only use one at a time. If you really have a ton of them, use multiples, but it's just best to use one at a time. Alright, do we have... Oh, we have a mixture. What? Oh, look, we got oxygen and argon mixture. How did we do that? We messed it up. We messed something up. Oh, no. Look what we did. We had all that oxygen, and somehow that little bit of argon we made, we didn't throw it away. I kept it. I figured we'll keep it. It'll just stack in another stack. And it didn't stack. It just wasted all of that material, more or less. We cannot... Can we? No. No. We just wasted it. So definitely do not put more than 1 gas type, I guess, in your inventory, because it'll mess it up. Oh, that is annoying. I had all that perfectly good oxygen, and now it's wasted. I did see some more in a, you know, crate somewhere. Ooh, you know what? We better take this out before it messes up any other oxygen. That's a sad top tip for the day. Do not mix your 2 gases in your inventory, because after you do that, you can't redo it, or you can't, you know, once they're mixed, you're done. You're screwed. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I get that, but figured I had storage slots, right? Like, why couldn't I have kept it separate? I feel sad. Felt like we were great on oxygen. We had a ton of this stuff, and now it's just all gone. And I feel like I had more somewhere, or maybe that is the more that I grabbed, and it's all gone too. Like we're really looking kind of sad here for oxygen. Dang you, game. So gases and liquids will mix in the same container. Now Sean tells us. Alright, well, we'll be back to having lots hopefully soon. Hopefully our solar system keeps cranking out stuff here and we don't have to worry about it too quickly. It is something that we could... Oh, we do have one extra panel, so we are one panel. It is something we could definitely want to work on quicker than later. Oh, we don't want just one. That's a medium sheet anyways. I think we want 10. Where's our sheets? I think this is our sheets that we're going to use, but I just want to make sure. Whoops. Yep, grab those. 10 of them. Now, how many insulators do we have? 13. Okay, we're going to need more wire, as always. The wire is an always needed material. Where's the hammer that works? Are they all broken? They're not all broken, but they're definitely taking damage. So, we'll get... We have multiple rivet guns in our inventory. We don't need those. I need the wrench. Where is my wrench? Did I put it away? Did I lose it? Did I throw it away? There it is. I feel like stuff is definitely not quite going according to plan today. I'm just joking, Sean. It wasn't your fault. It's just my stupidity. It's just me doing it. I had no idea that was really a thing until now, but now that we know, we will try to not do it again, but I could probably guarantee you we'll do it again. Just saying. I have been known to make the same mistake twice. You probably all could go back and quote the episodes and the situations. Alright, I feel better now though. We got some tools that are repaired. I do need more copper though, so I hope we have a pick. That's a garbage one. Get rid of that stupid thing. We don't want that. Okay, we're starting to breathe a little harder now. Hopefully our machine can craft oxygen faster than we can use it. I do not think that's the case. Well, we got 270. That's not bad. That'll at least let us go for a little while. We're gonna have to craft more. Oh, and I don't think we have no water to do that with either. The challenges of surviving on Mars, they seem little. They seem small. And then all of a sudden, it's like a big challenge. Like weight. Weight could really screw us over right now if we didn't watch it. But we need to go get water. Because we're going to have to craft oxygen. No matter how much that machine crafts in the next 2 or 3 minutes, we're going to be bad. Yeah, I don't have any water in storage that I'm aware of. I think I'm out. I wish I had more, but I think I'm out. And we do have the portable machine on us, so... thinking this direction. Or those pink crates. Yeah, we could look for some crates real quick. I don't see any around. Sometimes some drop just right up here. Let's just go down. Dang it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to go down today. At least too much. Let's just make a quick run down here. We'll hopefully find a crate or two that'll have some oxygen in them. Then we can move on to finding some water. There's some over there in the distance. I mean, I like drinking water, but right now it's not the most useful tool in the world. Or the most needed. Whoa, whoa, we're flying a little crazy. Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? I mean, we'll keep checking these green ones. I know the light, I would think like the purple one would do it, but every now and again, they seem kind of messed up. Oh, we're getting stuck on some solar panels. I do not see any others real close. Let's just go over here. I know we got one there and then one down there further, so no matter what, this will lead us to the water eventually. Oh man, it's getting dire. Are we gonna make it? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, there was a crate over there. Oh no. Usually see we're breathing hard. We took one gasp, but usually it, you know, it shows that we're having trouble. Like right now we're still going. The worst part is if we die all the way out here, we got to come back and get our body because we have all this stuff on it. And that's the worst part. The worst part ever. No oxygen. We ruined all that other oxygen too. Oh, it's horrible. Quick, quick, quick. I think we have 200. I think we got 200. We should have 200. Okay, it's getting really real. Come on, inventory. Oh no! All right. Dang it all. We should be better than that. Alright, make sure to select your bind point. That's sad. I can't believe we died. I figured we could get some materials and we could survive pretty easily, but that definitely did not happen very quickly or easily. What happened quickly is we died quickly. Alright. Let's go back. Recover body number 2 of the episode. It's kind of sad. We've died twice. We haven't died twice or even once really in a long time. I mean, with such a good video, with so many top tips and great information, I think we'd be getting smarter. Maybe we're not. Maybe we need a school on Mars or some sort of educational system to help us become smarter, wiser. You know, actually thinking about that, it did give me an idea. If they had kind of like a daily broadcast, almost like Hunger Games or something, it'd be kind of interesting. Alright. We're restarting over, though. Oh, the tragedy. Sorry. It's nice knowing you. At least we'll have some water for next time. And we picked up a lot of good drinking water along the way, which is super useful. As long as we don't go overweight here, we'll be good. A fatal crash of your game, or I don't think I'm fatally crashing, even though I can't harvest now. I wonder if this just node is done harvesting. Oh no, we broke the pick. Alright, I think we got enough anyways. We got 1100. That'll give us a good start. Since we got a bunch of drinking water, I'm not too worried about converting that into drinking water. Since we obviously also have our oxygen creator up top, we can create our oxygen slowly but surely. We just need to get back to our solar stuff. Let's see if we can craft some along the way, since we're kind of burning daylight here. Where's our welder? Uh-oh. Does anyone see that? Welder. We do not have a welder on us. Somehow our welder disappeared. I don't know if it was because of all the extra items that we probably have in our inventory now because of just these couple. Let's do this. Let's go back to our body and check. Did we not grab everything? Hold on. Hopefully, it's still just in our body. And I'm thinking that's why. It's just because we had a full inventory of some junk. Oh, it's in the wrench? Okay, that could be true too. Nope, not in the wrench. Aha! Looky here. So be very careful when you grab your stuff. If you have a very full inventory, you could lose some important items. Look, see? We got another top tip for the day. That's pretty good in my opinion. Make sure to check your body a couple times over before you leave it. Or just don't die. That would be pretty useful too. Okay, we were making wire. That was the whole point of everything here. Where's the hammer? We should have repaired it, I think. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Hold on. Hammer. Whoops. The search bar is not really working here for some reason. Here it is. I just want it crafting a whole bunch of wires, so by the time we get back, we're ready to go. Or at least crafting as much wire as it can. Sheets, let's pull that out. Let's go down to wire. I think we're making like 12, which means a lot. I don't know if we can make 70, but 70 sounds like a great start. We'll have 2 there. Wire is 48. Hey, go for it. Yes, craft is 70. That'll mean hopefully we'll be set for a while and won't need to do it again for a little bit. Alright. After a little bit of failure, a lot of missed success, we can get back to base and get back to work. Hopefully, we'll still have that machine, even though it's been night, it'll still be crafting oxygen for us. And hopefully it'll have quite a bit in the inventory there. I was hopeful to be up there at night just to check it out and see and make sure that it's working properly and fully. I want it to keep crafting just as much as possible constantly. I don't want nighttime to interfere, and especially if we're just going to run the pump off of it all the time. Yes, I could remove the pump if I wanted to, but eventually we need that pump to pipe it into storage containers and to other places. If we don't do it now and figure out exactly how much power it needs, and we can, not be able to do that. Looky here. Oh my goodness, do you guys see this? Did you see it? It's a complete box. Oh wait, nope, it's not a complete box. There is a little area there that's not a box. It is a box with another box attached. It is a box of a box. It is a good looking base though, being white. I do like it. The front's a little off center, which adds a little character to it, so it's not a complete straight square box. I don't like box buildings. If you guys like box buildings, that is fine. I just gotta have a little bit of shape, variety, change to it. I mean, yes, a box is simple, a box is pretty easy, but I'm really happy to have my base. It's just a little unique and different in its own way. I doubt you'll see too many like it, unless, of course, somebody's copying it exactly, which could happen. Alright, our wire is still being crafted. Hopefully, by the time we get back here, it will be there. Nathan, just so you're aware, you know, if you need to reset your rad meter, obviously death will do that for you pretty well. So you can always use that option and mix your oxygen and argon and mess up other things and have problems. It works. Oh yeah, we got a charge. Alright, we are ready to rock and roll here. Hopefully. We should have... Let's just double check here. Do we have all of our solar? Whoop. Solar. I only see one solar. We should have a bunch of insulators though, am I right? 6 copper insulators? Is that it? That's way less than I thought we had made. So let's make a couple more. My base is a star. Oh, why thank you. I think it's kind of nice. It's been a work in progress. I hope we made that out of copper. I don't think we selected iron. Alright, let's go over here to our machine. Is this where we had a bunch of stuff making? No. Let's go ahead and make some more small sheets. The work never ends. The work goes on. We have wire that is now broken and not able to keep crafting. Man, this is crafting like crazy. We are doing a lot of it. Now I'm good with the rads. I was saving those pills. Yep, you just gotta use them when you need them. That's what they're there for. Alright, let's grab some sheets. We got 9 insulators now. We got a bunch more. Okay. 12. Put the small sheets in. Let's grab some more sheets. That's what we need out of here is our sheets. But it looks like we need to make a bunch more of these, which means we're gonna need more resources, materials. Oh, we're gonna need a lot. But once we get this done, we will be set. Let's do 3. I just want to use these up. Craft. So now I'm gonna able to make insulators 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'll give us there's 12. That's what we want. Give us a few more panels. Hopefully that'll be enough just to keep everything in order for a while. I did miss kind of the nighttime to see if everything was working fine. Let's just take a look now. We do have full power, which is great. Between these two machines, I mean, they don't use a ton of power, but it still is a fair amount. And at nighttime, we do get a big drop. So let's go check our oxygen creation. Man, it is getting bright. Oh, we're just going. That's what we want. Alright. We didn't mix. We just have pure oxygen. Yes. Perfect. I like it. Alright. We're getting close. to being able to do some new stuff. I know that today's episode at this point is just a lot of working on some solar panels, kind of going over some nice little stuff. I like my battleship for Black Rabbit. Yeah, your battleship does look good. It is very nice. Alright, I think we got everything crafted. Let's check the press, see if we need to grab anything out of here. Nope. Let's see what we can actually do. So we got some insulators and we got sheets in here. We got 10. We need wiring. So we got 10 wire here and 60 more. And then we'll have some backup stuff for making a lot more solar stuff later on. Alright. 10 more solar panels being crafted. Oh, I think we'll get there today. Put that away. We'll get out the rivet gun. So we'll be able to make 5. I think we have everything else. Okay, we got that. Do we have the rod? We have 5 rod. Perfect. We have just enough to make our 5 more solar panels. And I'm thinking we're probably just going to add them onto this system over here. This system seems fine, I think. Maybe we'll just save one in case we need to tag it onto that system or one of the others. But I'm thinking we'll put a couple more on that system so at night we can run it. Because we want to get to this darn heat element, and we need the curved tube, if I remember right. And we kind of want to play with the clamp at some time too. It's really easy to have made. It doesn't even take much at all to make this clamp, except for this super high-tech roll bender to do it. We do have small, medium clamps. We can make insulators out of here too. Interesting. I wonder if we made the insulators out of here, if they would have a higher, better value just because of that stuff, you know, just because of what we're making it from. Now we'll have tips on improving the pickaxe strength and hardness. So yes, I'm actually recording a video for that. I can actually go over that information with you right now if you're curious, just real quick as a kind of little bit of information. So when you start out making your pickaxe, you make it with your 2 items, and then you add on your 3rd, and you can add on a blade. You can add these on really easily. The roll bender, as we said, this is the whole point of this. So you start with your pickaxe, make it out of rod, make it out of the spike, add the extra spike, and then add the extra blade. If you do all of this, it will upgrade your pick. Now, you want to try to make your pick out of iron to start with. Can I mine cobalt with all iron? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. But you'll be able to mine everything with this iron pick besides cobalt. So make this pick. It has a mining capability of 14, as you can see there. And as long as you make it out of all iron, you'll have a real good availability. Later on, you will need to follow the next video that I'm going to be releasing to make it into cobalt. Or if you want to, go back and watch my cobalt video, Nathan. If you have not watched my cobalt video that was previously recorded, you can watch that, and I do go through the process in there as well. I'll grab the link for it real quick for you so you can go back. That's, you know, I'm going to be releasing a video for that later, but for now, this is the best I can help you because I have not finished editing the video that I'm working on, but I am working on it. It's just, it's going to take a little bit longer to put it all together exactly how I want and make it a little shorter so it's easier to watch. Let me take a moment for me to get my videos here. Hold on. It is this one right here. So if you have not watched that video, watch that one, and that will be able to help you with the challenges that you're facing right now. The Cobalt, where are you? That's the episode. So I would recommend watching that video, going over those details. If you want to wait, you could watch my other video that I'm going to be releasing. Hopefully it'll be up, but that video will walk you through it step by step. All right, let's check and see what we got here. Solar plate. And we should be able to make 5 is the goal here. So we got 5 in here. 5 in here. We have our medium sheet. Somewhere, there's our medium rod. Medium sheet's all the way at the bottom. Alright. 5 more solar panels. Oh, I do think it would be nice if we could make these in even a larger batch sometimes, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. They're semi-easy to make. You know, they're not impossible. I do think eventually, yes, we'll need more, and I think we'll probably just do an episode where we specifically craft like the best solar panel and play around with that, just to try to actually make the very best solar panel that we can make. It would be kind of fun, I think. So let's get this over here. We'll just kind of tag this on. Very nice. This system seems to be just fine with the 2 on it. I just want to add these couple more over here. There we go. We could put one over here. I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to hold on to this one just in case we see that something's running a little bit low. We will have the availability to upgrade it. So now we have 516 out of this system. Whoop. Come on, click. 549 out of that system. And 516 out of this system. Okay, so we definitely got 2 good systems going. We got 12 panels here, 12 panels there, and then we got, it looks like 1 extra, I'd say here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So not too bad. That should hopefully make it so these stations can stay going and working even at night. That is the goal, of course, just to try to have all that stuff working 24 hours a day. It's not overpowering it. We could actually make a solar system that will be another, you know, almost twice as big as this. So that is the case where at a certain point, yes, we can make solar panels that'll have better availabilities. I have lots of room though on my roof. I'm not really too worried about running out of space. I think it looks cool having all the solar panels up here. I'm game to have them, but that's just me at this point. You know, later on, yes, you know, maybe season 3, we will make the far best solar panels and know exactly what to make everything out of, and we'll do it in a little bit more of an effective way. But for now, we got that. So the other thing that I want to do today is I do want to make some of the heating elements. That has been plaguing us forever and ever. And we want to just get that kind of completed and done. So I want to make maybe 5 heating elements, just so we'll have those ready, because we need them for like every single tool that we're going to make next. And we want tools. We got space. We want tools. We want this whole entire wall to be full of tools. So that is the next task at hand. Heating elements. We go into the welder for those, and they are right here, the heating filament, not heating element, heating filament. And all they take is 2 small curved rods. Just writing it down to keep track. It's not that difficult. And so obviously to do that, I'm sure we're just going to make the small rods, which I don't know if we have any on us. Nope. So if we need 2 to make 1, let's go in here to small rods. Here we are. We'll grab our iron. And I think we're going to make 20. Just to have it available and ready to go. I'm just kind of doing this, with the intent that we're definitely going to be at this stage very soon where we're going to want to make all these next, big stations. And there are a lot of them. And I'm excited to do it. I want to see what they will all do. I think we should start being able to automate stuff a lot more soon. So I definitely am excited to just check out that availability and see exactly what we're going to be able to really automate and have it so it's almost just doing everything for us. I don't know how far we can get along with that, but I am hopeful for some automation. I mean, already we're making oxygen, which is really nice. I'm happy and excited for that. But we do have 12 more insulators, so we can make more solar panels too. Haha. I know. I know you guys are excited. You're like, oh, I think we've had enough of the solar. For now, we shouldn't need it. We should be good. I don't want to do any more solar, and I don't, I hope we won't have to in the next short little while. But eventually, we're going to have more solar for another, bit of tools here. So, we have the small curved rod here, okay? And that is what we're looking for, 2 small curved rods. So we need the small rods, which we made. Hopefully I made it with the right material here. I didn't really check that, I'll admit. Let's make 10. That would make 5, and that'll give us some extras in case we need to do it. I only needed 8. Yes, 10. I don't know why it said 8. I mean, this machine alone takes 203 power. That's a lot when you think about it. I mean, this machine is using as much power as almost that whole other side of the building. So it really is a pretty intensive machine. I am thinking while we're doing this, we need to start planning for our next machines. And with that, I know that we have this rack here. We're going to need some more of the frames. Now, this is our pressure kiln, which I know everyone's been talking about. But I still have the lathe we made, the roll bender we made, the replicator, the recycler, the silica crusher, and the glass cutter. I'm thinking the silica crusher sounds like a good one. In here we have the metal press, the wire dryer, the wire drawing machine, the smelter, and the tuning machine. So, some of those are definitely going to be useful. I still have not made the arc welder. We use the welder a ton. So that is actually one of my next things that I really want to make is the arc welder. Just because we're using our welder a ton, it makes sense to make it. And I really want it. I mean, we need it. We need another welder. It would just be really nice if we could make stuff kind of double time. So that is my goal, is to make this arc welder. That is the next tool that I want to make. I'm pretty sure we do not have the medium rod just to make it. So we need 6. We have our machine here to do that. Medium rod. Let's just throw 6 in there. Let's throw 12 in there. We're going to make them out of iron. Think you need the argon gas for the arc welder? I'm sure we will. And so we do have that availability to make it, which is great. And we will be using it as things go. But for now, we just want to get to the point where we could actually even craft the machine, which is just barely happening. I don't know everything about it. I don't know what it'll need, but I'm sure we'll get there and we'll understand it really soon. Alright, here is our 10 curved rods. So now we can take them and we can go back to our welder and we can finally create our heating filaments. It has been a long time coming to actually be able to craft these. We got really close last time. We got right up to this point in season 1 before we were done. Well, do you have the oxygen argon mix? Yes, I saved that mix, which is possible for either a cutting torch or a welder. So I have that stuff available. I'm not sure what it'll be used for, but we need these heating filaments first to get there. So one step at a time, we have the availability to create other materials. I think we're gonna, be able to do this semi-quick. We will see. Oxygen is still the thing that's gonna plague me for now, though. I use it way faster than the machine can craft it, unfortunately. So we're just kind of suffering. Alright, here is our frame. Let's do this up. Here, did I see it? Nope. There it is, medium rods. Let's just get all these. The other question is, of course, as always, where are we going to put the welder at? Alright. Craft. So that is a great question. With the arc welder possibly needing, I don't know if we're going to have to pipe stuff into it or what. It could be interesting to see how that exactly works. Ooh, it's kind of a semi-bigger machine. I kind of wanted to put it over here with everything, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to. This machine here is kind of a pain in my side because it takes up a lot of space and takes up a lot of materials. I do want this area to really be kind of protected for using everything. Now, if they do have the switch work, we could use the switch, or we could always power stuff on and off, but I'm just afraid of, maybe trying to ruin some stuff. But I wouldn't mind trying to put it here if we have to pipe stuff to it. So let's put it over here. This is my best idea. It's actually kind of close to the storage boxes too, which would work pretty well. So let's put it on this side. I think it's backwards. I'm going to try it like that. Mid-room so you can walk around it. Yeah, I want to keep everything kind of this side. I want to be able to have, paths at this point, and kind of just everything on the sides, open walkways. Let's go up and grab our oxygen, and then we'll look and see what it's actually going to take to make that thing. Because we need oxygen, and we need a lot of it. I know, we'll need to power it, so we might need more power. And we have power. We can actually make some more solar panels too. We can put them up there real quick. We even have a regulator. We have pretty much everything ready that we could add in another little solar array. So that's not a worry of mine. I kind of want to leave this solar system separate because that machine up there, I think we're going to need another one, a gas reclaimer or two. And I want them to kind of be on their own separate system. Don't forget you have water inventory. Very true. I do have the water, and that was what I'm kind of counting on. I've kind of been putting it off because I've wanted to build this other stuff. I'm like, we're making progress. Let's do it. All right. We'll take a sidetrack real quick, and we'll make this. There. Now we'll have it. It'll be in our inventory. Let's take a look at the welder. As I said, I've been wanting to do this from forever. Ooh, distiller piping. Never done that one before. That'll be a new item. So, here's our heat element. We need a machine casing, which we always know we need. Hello, Mars 1. We are going to make the arc welder, which we don't need the heating filament for. We need it for the other stuff we looked at earlier. The distiller, the actual electrolyzer, which would be a great item, the evaporator. But for the arc welder, we just needed the clamp. That's what we need the roll bender for. We need a curved tube, which I made extras of in preparation. So, where's our curved tube? Don't I have a curved tube, or did I not grab it? Maybe I didn't make an extra curved tube. Let's make the welder, though. I really want to do this. That is the whole goal and plan. I mean, we've done a lot of other stuff today, so I do apologize if you haven't seen that. But for the moment, we're going to make a curved tube so we can continue on with this. There we go. Just one of those. Uh-oh. Curved tube. Was it a small? Ah, I didn't pay attention. A medium curved tube. Okay. Glad I looked, because I would have failed. And we need a clamp, which we'll work on too. So I need a medium curved tube, which is going to make a medium rod. Do we have a medium rod? Yes, we do. Craft. Why don't you like me? You should like me better than that. Yes. Uh-oh. Malleability greater than 5? Is that what it is? We have power. Hold on. What is messing up our show here? Medium tube. Okay. We need to make a medium tube, not a medium rod. So I need the medium rod to make the medium tube. Portable drill. Okay. I'm getting it now. I got it. Sometimes a little confusing. Okay. We'll go into here. I'll put one into here. This is why we have so many machines. Yep, we covered that in another episode, Nathan. We covered that once you place machines, you cannot pick them up. You know, there are a lot of great tips and a lot of great information in all my videos. You know, if you have time or a little bit of availability, you know, I try to list a little bit of some details in them. So definitely, if you're looking for something particular, try to go back and watch them, find out some stuff. If you do have any questions, you know, I'm definitely trying to help you and assist you also as much as I can. But yeah, hopefully with the next patch, we can keep seeing more and more great advancements. All right, we got our tube now, which makes sense. It would be drilled out by the drill. What do we need for the clamp? We need the small bar. Okay. We need a small bar. That is something that I'm not sure if I have. If I had it in iron already, it'd be great. I have medium bars. I thought I had bars, and it's probably just those mediums. So we'll go back and make some small bars. Small bars. Here we go. Try to just make a couple because we'll need them. Out of iron. The numbers are off. Did you see that? It only wanted to transfer enough for 3. It's kind of having a little bit of issues today. For some reason, it's definitely off. But again, welcome to everyone that's coming to check out the stream. You know, I appreciate it. We are working on making the arc welder. We have not made it before. It's something that's new to us. We have not been able to do it because of the roll bender. Did we grab those? Or are we full? We are full of everything. My goodness. Let's try to ditch a little bit of stuff. Emergency screwdriver? Sure. This is broken. Sure. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Some rad pills. We're gonna need some oxygen. Here, wait, we got a lot of emergency screwdrivers. Where did we get all the emergency screwdrivers from in the world? We got a lot of them. I think we had one there we can just ditch. Let's throw it away. We got tons. Alright, now hopefully that'll give us a little availability. We're gonna get some power too real quick. Oh yeah, feed the need. Perfect. I love having that crashed machine just here. So, we can now make our clamp. And I've seen a medium clamp and a small clamp. So it has me a little concerned. I wanted to make a couple, but I'm thinking just for this one, we'll just make one. Maybe we'll make two of each. I'm trying to remember, but I'm just thinking we'll make two small clamps. Because we probably need a medium bar for that one, of course. So, and we have, oh no, that was, see, I put two, and it only wanted to transfer one. Why would you do that to me? Yes, say two. Don't get the screwdrivers again. Yeah, you know, it's just something where we picked them up out of the storage boxes, probably, or some stuff. When we died, we gained another one too. That was an issue. So, hopefully we won't worry about that again. Wow, this machine does craft a little slower. Let's work on our machine casing. I know that's the other item we need. I should have wrote everything down. The medium compressor is a pretty easy one. The transformer is something we'll need. So medium compressor. We got the clamps making the transformer. We make the compressor out of the drill, yes, which is really kind of an interesting concept. The transformer's made out of the welder. The power socket's out of the welder. We need a medium. I think they're just all in one size though, which is weird. And then we need our machine casing. Alright, so I know we already need a bunch of medium sheets. Again. It never ends, the medium sheets. We have 7 available to us. So we will try to make as much as we can with that. Here's our power socket. I said we need the medium box. Here's our machine casing. So let's see if we have the materials to make this. Whoop, there was our sheets. We craft this stuff so often, but we just keep, you know, needing more and more materials for it. You just can never have enough of every material on hand. It's just not possible to do it. It would be nice if you could, but we just don't. Oop, there's our issue where we needed more rod and we can't do it because we searched. Alright, there's our machine casing. Now at the same time, I need to make a box. I think we need the soldering iron for that though. So let's look. Do we have it in our inventory? Yes, there it is. Let's get this out of here. Let's pull the soldering iron down in. Our box. We need our next sheets. 3 of them. At least we did have the perfect amount for this start at least, which is nice. I'm sure we'll need more later. But we just want to get this welder crafted and be able to check it out a little bit. I'm sure we're going to gain a whole bunch of new issues when we try to actually craft and do anything with it. But until then, we're just going to try to keep going. Alright, we need another box, which means we need more medium sheets. Come over here to our press. And we'll type in some more medium sheets. Up. Where are you, medium sheet? There you are. You know, eventually, we might use all of our iron up today, at least that we have on us. I have more in some boxes. I have quite a bit more. I don't think we'll ever quite run out of iron at this point, but you know, we could always get something close. There we go. Restocked, not overweight. We'll try to make another box with our soldering iron, because that's what we need. You know, it would almost be nice to make 2 boxes. Let's just grab all these and maybe craft another 6. Why? Why not? We're gonna need it eventually. At some time. I mean, we'll need another power socket. I mean, it's always something that we need. So in that case, we'll do 12. I Okay, I was just saying, I hope that's the right number. It just doesn't seem like it gives the right number that first time. So let's make 2. Our iron sheets are here. The crafting process. But in the end, we should have this new machine, which will be one of many. We have a lot of machines so far. I mean, it's no, I wonder about other bases that are, progressing as far as we are. Like, actually, we've been talking about this with the solar panels. Like, how many actual solar panel systems do they have? They could route them all together in one system, but I have seen like bases and pictures of them online, and it seems like people only have like 3 solar panels showing, and I just think that they've spent a lot of time building their base, and they haven't really built all the machines and all the stuff inside of them. I could be wrong, of course, but it just seems like there is a lot that it takes that you'd never guess that you need to make everything happen. I kind of want to make 2 power sockets just for the point that I know we'll need them later. And I'm not too worried about that being copper. We're fine with copper stuff. We've been making quite a bit of it. Solar panels work indoors. See, I was wondering about that. I was wondering if we could put them indoors and if they would still produce their normal power and stuff. So that is cool to know. So we need a small ring to be able to turn into the other. Let's just make 2 small. So we need 2 small rings. Okay. And 2 small rings means we need 2 small discs. Can we make even the small disc in here? I don't even know. Small disc. There it is. We can make it here. I was just curious. Grab those. We'll make 4. I'm just making a few of everything, just a few extras, just to try to give us the availability. This issue that it's having now, where it's not calculating the right number by what I put in, is starting to be a little annoying. I wish it would do it the first time, but it seems like the first time it always fails, and the second time it works properly. I'm not sure why that's causing an issue or what changed since yesterday. There have not been any updates, there's not been any changes to the game. It's just doing it. And it's making everything just that much longer, unfortunately. That is the biggest problem with it. So we need the small ring. Am I correct? Small ring. And I want 2 of them. 2. So now I know at least here, if I go like this, I'll type in the 2 and it'll give me what I want. All the other stuff, it's a little harder to calculate, but this one, it's not hard to calculate. We just need 2. Get the material plus the tidbits of extra left over. I do think that's a neat way of doing it. So the leftover shards, you actually get them back. I do think that is great. Normally, I think in a lot of other games, they would just have it so that stuff is wasted. But getting it back here, that's just neat. I really like that. So hats off to the developers for that just kind of little extra effort. Because it definitely is. It's extra effort, extra work that they had to put in to do that, to make that happen. And I think it's cool myself. I really like it. So we got the power sockets. Let's go over to our machine here. We got the welder here. Let's put in what we got. Because we got a few items. The curved tube. Okay. Do we have any wire left? Of course we got wire. Let's put a wire in there. Did we make the small compressor yet? I don't think we did. I think we got the stuff to do it. We just haven't made it yet. Did we make the clamp? Maybe we don't have as much stuff as I thought we did. Here's our power socket. And here's our case. I mean, we're getting close. We're really close. I think actually our clamp is still in here. So we are that much closer. Yes. Extra pieces. And our clamps. Oh, baby, I can feel it. Alright. We need the small compressor, or a medium compressor. Let's go take a look real quick. Medium compressor. Medium compressor? We need a medium sphere. Okay. Medium sphere. There it is. Grab our iron. Craft one. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we might need another one. So let's craft two. Just might need another one, so we might as well craft it now. We'll have it. The only problem that I have is at some point we'll just have stuff in boxes and it'll just be easier to grab it and not go to a box. Whoop. And I mean grab it as just, you know, go in and craft it versus that. So yes, put one in there. Okay. The medium compressor. One step closer. So we now need the transformer, which we do make in the welder. Let's take a look and see what we need for that. I'm sure we've made some of this stuff, if I'm trying to remember correctly for it. Other stuff, I'm not sure. Oh, we need the... Oh, I was wrong. I was thinking... So I do have the stuff to make the medium casing, or the casing. That's not too bad to do. We can do that. I'm not sure if I have the rod. Do we have the rod? I do, okay. So let's do that. Rod. Now I should be able to find the sheets that we had extra. That's why we made them. It's because we knew we would need them. I do apologize, guys, if this is kind of like taking just a lot of time and it's not that exciting, but I mean, this is a lot of the game. I do really enjoy kind of this complicated process. I know that it takes a while. It's pretty involved. There's not a lot really to it, but there is at the same time. I mean, there's a lot to it. So, you know, okay, we're not. I was thinking we were overweight. I was gonna say, what? Are we overweight? Don't tell us, you know, we're overweight. So, you know, I do appreciate you guys just kind of holding in there and waiting. Why do you say you have materials in here? I'm not sure why it does. Alright. So we need to work on these lightning rods, which are also made here. We've made them before. Medium lightning rods. Here they are. So we need coils and medium rods. Now, I know I have some coils in my inventory. I've kept them in there. There's some copper coils. I don't know if I have others or just that one. I thought I had 3. Okay, I do have a couple. So we're gonna have to make some more coils, and then I think we'll have some medium rod. Let's grab this. Oh, did we max out our inventory? Yeah, I think we did. I think we maxed out the inventory again. Alright, let's get rid of... I don't know what to get rid of anymore. It's like, man, I need a lot of this stuff. These insulators we can. We're kind of done with that for the moment. And the solar panel, or plate. If we haven't been using the sledgehammer, we're going to need food and water and everything really quickly. That is going to get us at least a start on saving some weight. Whew, the weight is an issue. The overall materials is an issue. Hopefully, though, we can ditch a couple more into here and we'll be a step closer. So, we have our clamp. We'll be able to put the extra one in a box. No, stop that. I need to get this welder off my inventory list. There we go. Now we can do this properly. Put that in there. And the compressor, I just saw it. We passed it. There we are. Hello, Eduardo. Hello and welcome. Eduardo, I think is how you maybe pronounce it. I might be giving it a little bit of accent because Eduardo in Lithuanian is the name, and I'm just kind of pronouncing it that way. So I do apologize, Eduardo, if I'm saying that kind of wrong, but it's kind of similar. Wolf, check Discord, dropped a link there. Let me double check just real quick. I don't think so. I've been trying to check my downloads. Nope, there still is not any updates or anything coming out yet. So hopefully, it's not going to be today, guys. I really doubt it. If it was today, it would be pretty amazing. But I doubt that it'll be today. I kind of doubt it'll even be tomorrow. At this point, I think they probably will just be saving and waiting till, Friday or the weekend. I come here from an aquarium video. Oh, well, thank you. I don't know if you like to play Rokh, but it's a great opportunity just to play a neat kind of crafting game. There's a lot of piping in it, just like we get in the aquarium world. But no, thank you for coming and checking it out. I am going to be recording a new Plecostomus video soon, which if you don't know, Plecostomuses are those little fish or bigger fish that swim on the sides of aquariums and suck the algae. So why this chance or change in the channel? Well, I guess I'm doing a few different things. And instead of linking different channels, I'm kind of giving people the opportunity to see some of the other things I do and some of just the other stuff. I decided just to kind of keep them all together. So I'm going to be listing more aquarium videos for people, but at the same time, I'm still working on these videos and I'm really enjoying them. It's something that I've kind of always wanted to do. So we're doing it. Alright, coils we're going to need more of. The medium rod. We need a hammer in our inventory. That's what we really need. Let's get the rivet gun out of here. Do we have a hammer on us, or do we need to go for a box to find one? There's a broken one. Let's just go find one that's working. Should be able to find one semi-easy, I hope. Or do we just need to repair? Let's just repair. It's going to be easier. Pull it up here, if we can. There we go. So yes, there still will be more aquarium video stuff. It's just, I have other stuff that I do also that I find, fun and entertaining. And I'd hope other people like that stuff too. So I just wanted to bring people along. If they want to enjoy it, they can enjoy it and check out all the stuff. So we need 6 coils, I think, is what we needed. Now, I know we had them out of copper, so I'm just thinking let's make them out of copper. We'll do that. And we'll be in good shape. You look a nice guy. Thanks for the answers. Hey, no problem. Appreciate you stopping by real quick. We'll definitely be, as I said, bringing out more videos. I am working on an aquarium pond right now. It's a large build, a 2,000-gallon pond. So there will be more videos and updates from that soon. I'm just in the process of building it and creating it. It's just taking a little while because it's a huge project. Alright, we needed medium rods too. So let's grab this. Medium rods. Oop, that's a small. We almost made a mistake. And 3. I don't remember the amount we're actually making now. I feel lost. Let's just put 4 in there. Oh, I was gonna say, you're gonna do it, aren't you? Yep, you did. Oh, I just would like it to just be able to put it in there one time and craft and go. Oxygen's running low. Power's running low. I need 6. Ooh, okay. So we better make a couple extras. Alright, let's just make 8. Hopefully that will give us everything we need to make it. I think it will. should be good, and we'll be on track. Alright, let's double check here. We need lightning rods. We're making the transformer, we need 3 lightning rods. So we should only need... Yeah, we'll need, 6. You're right. Alright. So lightning rods, can we make just 3 to start off with? Oh, we need small rods. No! Yeah, there definitely will be some updates and videos coming out soon. You know, I have been working really hard on it, and it's definitely something that will be coming out, will be updated. Yeah, we need 3. Let's go back to our medium lightning rod. We actually have that stuff there, so we need 3. Okay, mediums. I saw medium here. Did I get that wrong? Rod? Whoops. Okay, iron rod. Got it. And then the coils. This will be kind of the challenge, is we might have to do it in a couple tries. No, we got enough there. And then put that there. And the other ones there. You have 10 small rods. Yeah, I made a little different. Oh, we broke the welder. Of course. Right in the... Oh. Power! We need power! Okay, we'll survive for a touch longer. We're having some breakdowns here. Let's swap out batteries. Aha! And we'll repair this. And then hopefully we can just get back to crafting our stuff and keep going. Because I want to get done here. Alright, craft. All we gotta do is finish this one last item. Can we do it? I think we can. We should have everything now. As long as we don't die of thirst or hunger or power issues. Alright. Where are we? Medium case. Our machine case. Medium case. Oh no, do we seriously not have a case? Do we need another one? I think we put one in here, but we need another one. That's what it is. Yeah, we just need another machine casing. Okay, we can do that real easily. That's a simple one. We have the stuff. We already are, look, we're already ready. We are ready. We're going. Yes, 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 and yes. Alright, craft that too. Alright, now I think we are officially ready. I think we should be. As soon as that finishes crafting. Where are the lightning rods? There they are. And crafted. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. This machine, I'm just going to say it, this machine has definitely taken a bit of rigmarole to craft. It is as confusing or the same confusing as the roll bender. The roll bender was pretty easy once we kind of got going, but this machine definitely is making it interesting. Your gold base makes a lot of light without a power source. It does. That is one of the reasons why I wanted to have a lighter material. I got really lucky with it just being like this. I don't really need lights inside, which is nice. Alright, get rid of the welder. Here we go. One last and final item we're going to get in here. Craft. Oh, look, I even got it right. I placed it right. Oh, I love it. Oh, look at it. It's cool. This is going to be my new favorite machine. I can tell you already. I like it. It's cool. The welder. Alright, let's take a look. So it looks like we have all of... Oh, look. Deep Space Broadcaster. Oh ho ho. We have some new stuff. Deep Space Receiver. Here's the distiller pipe, which I think we can make in our normal welder. We'll have to check. Here's a grinding axle. Spike strips. Okay, they're not for stopping zombies along the way. They are for actually building something, it looks like. Ooh, a high energy transformer. Cool. We have local transmitters, a key component for the deep space transmitter. The insulation case, the precision cutter. Oh, look! A solar bank. What? A solar bank? Do you think we could power our base off of that? Is there anything else solar wise? I don't think so, but there's a solar bank. Did we make medium solar plates or small solar plates? Now I kind of wonder. Go back to our welder. It just says it's a solar panel. And then if we go into it's the rivet gun. Here it is. It is a medium solar plate. Okay. So I'm just wondering if we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 solar plates in there, plus this high energy transformer, if we could actually make a super solar bank, and that could also power the base. See, we might actually get better power and everything else out of this. What do you guys think? Does anyone else know about the solar bank? Has anyone ever made it? It's making me wonder if that is the new best tool that we'll want. Now, I am noticing one particular piece of information up here. This machine takes 200 power. So it is going to be a power consumer. Solar bank for tomorrow? I would hate making one and then not be able to use it just for like power around the base. But I kind of wouldn't mind making one and seeing if it is still possible to use it for that purpose. Just because, I mean, if this takes up less room and gives us the power of 6 solar plates, that would be awesome. The high energy transformer could be an interesting item. So machine casings, an insulated case, the solid state battery, and lightning rods. We can make this easy. That's not a big deal. So I am thinking that we definitely need to get this thing powered up, and we need to get it going so we could try out some of this stuff. Yeah, I have one plate, and I have a whole bunch of solar insulators, and I have some extra solar panels that we just made a little while ago. So we're kind of already started on it, I guess, is the right idea. But I guess the best question is, can we actually use it? Will it be useful? Will it just be a waste of our materials? You know, eventually it probably won't. I mean, we'll still probably use it for something. If we place it down and then we cannot pick it back up, now that would be a big problem that I could see. In case we have to move it somewhere. Let's see what else is possibly in here that looked interesting. Here's a hydraulic actuator. That would be really kind of cool to figure out what we can use to kind of crush. Here's a construction beam. Huh. I'm not sure what the construction beam is going to be for. Here's our conveyor belts that we've kind of talked about before. That's pretty much it. The transformer needs conduit. The transformer, the local transmitter, the high energy transformer needs conduit, or just the normal transformer. I don't know, what's there, just a transformer? I'm not sure. This doesn't look like it needs conduit anywhere that I can see. Maybe we'll, oh, here's our magnetron. The local transmitter needed that, which we can make. This is the utility knife for roll bender, which we got. The lathe, which we got. I'm just wondering what other tools might be in here that says, you know, we need that, but we can't make it. We can make all this stuff. A spike strip is easy. I don't know what the purpose of the spike strip is. It's kind of weird. It doesn't give any information about it. Okay, so we have the frame. It takes 4 3x3 frames. That's cool. If we want a really, really big item to stick up out of our base, there it is right there. That will do it. High energy transformer, look at the tile for it on the solar bank. Okay, go solar bank. And then look at this. So we make that out of the welder, which we're in the welder, and the high energy transformer was here. And I don't see anything exactly for that. So I'm not sure what you're looking at there, Sean. Now look at the transformer. The transformer? Where... insulated casing. I mean, I've made the insulated casing before, which we just make out of a welder, or I think we can make it here too. Let's see. Here's the insulated casing. We just have the beams, the insulators. So here's our kiln. There's our kiln, so we'll want to work on some of that stuff soon. We needed the heating element for that, or filament. I call it the heating element all the time because it looks like a heating element. I get it's a filament. They're a little different, but semi-similar. So we definitely have a lot of cool stuff that we can build and work on. We're just going to need to get power to that machine. As always, power. I would like in some ways to be able to pick up this machine and move it over here. But between all this stuff, I think we're going to be overdoing it. Read the full description on the end of the encasing. It says X1 and then electrical conduit says X4. Alright, let's go back to it then. Now I'm really curious. No, that's conduction. That's electrical conduction. That's meaning out of the material. So out of like iron here, we have electrical conduction 7. So we need to be less than 4. That's what it's talking about, the electrical conduction. No big deal at all. Now, I read it before the first time when I read it, and I was lucky to get it right. It's definitely a little interesting. So, you know, we definitely have made some progress today. We got more solar panels. It looks like everything, you know, I think we went through a night cycle. I'm pretty sure we did. And I didn't really notice anything shut off. So I think we have the right amount of solar panels for all of these stations. This one here, we're probably going to have to put, you know, a fair amount out just because that welder alone takes 200. It's 12:30 a.m. Yeah. Well, in all honesty, you know, I think there's a lot of stuff that we have available that we're going to work on tomorrow. I'm going to probably do another, you know, little night work here and probably work on some solar stuff. You know, you guys have seen enough solar stuff for today, especially. As much as I need to work on it to wire this thing, I do not want to put you guys through that. So I'm going to work on that by myself. I'll do it all up, get that done, and then tomorrow we're gonna move on to some other things. I don't really think we need to do it today. We have made a lot of progress just with making sure we get the power right, get everything working. You know, if the update happens today, I will definitely come back and I will stream some new information right away with that, and I will keep everyone up to date on it, and we'll show some stuff. But at this point, I do appreciate everyone that came to check out the episode today. It was a little bit drier than I expected. I expected us to do a little bit more crafting. We did die a couple times, which is definitely something I didn't expect. We had at least like 3 or 4 really good top tips, which I think is excellent. I did not see anything in the welder for gases either. I would have expected to see it up here for piping in and out, and it's not there. So it just needs power. It's going to be a TIG welder, which is actually kind of what it looks like. Because with TIG, you have kind of electricity and everything. So I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about that. So more like 10 top tips. No, I appreciate it. But, I do appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for coming out. I would appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe, share as always. I appreciate all the comments and help that you can bring me, and that hopefully I can bring and help you guys. Have a great day. I'm going to be streaming some of Ark later today. Hopefully our server's up working well. I'm getting to some exciting points where I need to craft some stuff. And I want to do a test to see if my Bronto can crash the server for fun. It harvests a lot, and I know of an area that I want to show you, which is my secret berry gathering area, and it's amazing. So stay tuned. I'll probably bring that here to you guys in a little while, but thanks again. Stay alive. Keep making sure you fill up your oxygen bar and drinking and eating all your food. If it is my choice of food, though, it's mint cake. Have a great day, evening, or a great morning, since it's 12:30 for Sean there. Thank you all.